It took me months. It took me months of pounding on the table to convince those guys to do King of Fire. Oh, it will never get played. No one will ever play it. And you know what? They were right. They were right. But in my obstinance, in my arrogance, in my complete bullheadedness, I couldn't believe. We then recorded King of Fa, finally. Me, Mitchell Margot, and Phil Margot at Olmsted Recording Studios, 40th Street and 6th Avenue in this city, not far away from here. I don't know if they're still there. So, you know, the studio had a mellotron. So we added the descending violin string with mellotron, descending mellotron track. So now we have the track of King of Fa. Put it on. And let me tell you, everybody laughs at this song. Everybody loves this song. They love this song.
There was a beautiful land, there was a beautiful land, there was a beautiful land called Fa. And in this land there was a king, and everybody called him the Fa King. And the Fa King did what he wanted to do. I said the Fa King, he went where he wanted to go. Oh, oh, mighty, mighty Fa King. All hail the Fa King, the mighty Fa King. All hail the Fa King.
However, there's something stronger than the love of the song in the people, especially in the program directors and the DJs that would eventually, you see, receive copies of it. And that stronger thing was fear of losing their job and language taboo, which I have discovered, I believe, is part of a mission that I have, aside from objectively looking at why would anybody do this. If you gave me a topic to do, said, here, this is what you're going to do. You are going to seek to change the effect, you're going to seek to change the effect of the word fuck in the world. Here, go ahead and do it. Who would, if anybody gave you this topic, say, thank you, no, I'll keep my job at the soda fountain. Okay, and so, but me in my genius, because you have to realize I'm believing I'm a genius at this moment in life. So we do this track. Tommy has married Joanna. He's working with Circle. Circle opens for Beatles. And their manager was Nat Weiss, the friend of Brian Epstein. Close friend. Brian Epstein, manager of the Beatles. I give the track to Tommy. He takes the track to Nat. One day, George Harrison is visiting Nat. Nat plays him. He loves it. That is how I got to Apple Records. It's not like I, gave my telephone number to George Harrison and John Lennon. Somehow the magic was there, but John Simon must have given it to Nat Weiss, must have given it to George Harrison, and one day they decided to call me. And it was amazing, a phone call. Hello, this is George Harrison. Just want you to know that you have a record on Apple. I'm so lucky and so grateful that they did. Well, you see, it was the word fuck, and it was the fear. It was the fear in people's minds, not only that they're executives at Capitol or EMI, but that they're plain old people, and that plain old people have fear, and that there are governments that people live under, and that the governments have rules and regulations, and that in their jobs they try the best they can to obey the rules and regulations. And so I was up against that. I was up against the rules and regulations of, I guess, BBC in United Kingdom and the FCC in the United States. And fuck was one of the words that you could not broadcast. But you see, King of Fa doesn't say fuck. And this is why I've been a jester in a way, pointing to the hypocrisy of the king, of the leader, you know, of the BBC, of the FCC. King of Fa does not say fuck. There is this type of word or words called a homophone, H-O-M-O-P-H-O-N-E, which I believe fucking is, which sounds like a word, quite like it's not exactly a synonym, because a synonym can be spelt differently and have the same meaning. But this does not have the same meaning. It is sounding, it has the sound, homophone, same sound as the word fuck. Fucking, and it's something else entirely. And it shatters people's minds when they hear it, and it shattered the minds of everyone who has heard it. And it has taken me over 40, now to 42 years, can you believe this, to get this now legitimately into the minds of the public once again.
And the fucking thought what he wanted to think. I said the fucking, he said what he wanted to say. Whoa, whoa, mighty, mighty fucking. All hail the fucking, the mighty fucking. All hail, all hail, all hail, the mighty fucking.
They were courageous. Imagine, they're very courageous. They went through it. They took the track, put the strings on it, embodied it on a 45, and then distributed it to a lot of friends and DJs. They could never be faulted.